Oh, let me get in there. Are we live? What's up, everybody? This your boy Big Manny coming from Beyond the Blur. Hey, before I start this video, a couple of things. I got 6 followers now. I want to thank every single person who followed me. I think talking about AI technology, especially when you look like me, is going to be the new wave. I think we should have more people in this space, and I think that this is going to be something that I think can lead to a bigger conversation. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the video that you're going to see is a early concept of Beyond the Blur, something that I shot quite a few months ago with one of my brothers. If you like that format versus the other ones, let me know below and we can get right back to it. But other than that, this video is going to be talking about a AI generative figure by the name of, I believe, Egon or Elon, whatever it is. But we're going to have a conversation about how easily you can manipulate what people are seeing. In fact, one of the people in my earlier comments, one of my videos, thought I was generative AI. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm too medium ugly to be generative AI. But with that being said, enjoy the video. Again, please, instead of just watching and not subscribing, with new channels like this, we love subscribers. So enjoy the video.
So, to the average person, if he was to watch this video, I don't know what the average person is. So I would say to the trained eye, you know this video is fake. You know this guy is fake. How do I know it's fake? Because basic body mechanics and even simple things like ergonomics, your body moves together. When we work out, we work our chest and our triceps for a reason. But when you look at this specific guy, there's a couple of things that's off about this guy. Now they got a close-up of him, but with the camera pans back, you see his hands never really move. It's only like from his shoulders up that's moving. But if you didn't know that this wasn't a real guy, you would kind of be panicked. Also, if you look in the background to a lot of these pictures, obviously pictures can get blurry as they out of focus, but a lot of these people don't even have faces. The books in the background don't even have titles. But the average person is not going to look for those type of things when they start looking at what AI is and what it can do. If this human or AI was to come on and started talking about all of the bad things on Earth and said that, hey, he was X, Y, and Z, and he has a high title, he can probably scare people without even having a title that he actually rightfully deserved. What's even scarier about this, if you go back to his actual comments, basically most of his video have a lot of comments. Like, this is one of those videos that actually don't have no comments, but there's a lot of comments on a lot of his other videos, and those are bots as well. So I wanted to like hop on and just like bring this up because this is crazy. We was having this conversation and we kind of got to a disagreement, and I was like, all right, let's just get on camera. I was saying that once we get to the point where we're at the supercomputer, then that's where things gets a little bit weird for us, because all of these little details that's not as detailed are going to be even more in detail. And you were saying how we were at the beginning, or we were already at the supercomputer. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
So when I mean we're already at the supercomputer, it comes down to programming, right? The video we're looking at, and as a whole, is creative writing and I want to say visual effects editing on a picture. And they've created multiple pictures of the same character to where background looks official, like you can do with I believe we can do it on here ourselves. We can change the background of what people are looking at.
Yeah, so basically the process of even doing this, just to kind of break it down a little bit, is you take a picture. Like if I take a picture of the background, I take a picture, and then I take that picture and I put it in the Photoshop. Once I take that picture, put it in the Photoshop, I can build out from there. It's an AI generative program. You could build out from there, but then I can hop right back in and I'll be here, or I could put an AI figure there. And you can put an AI voice that sounds like a woman voice, a kid's voice. It can sound like your parents' voice, all of that. So when I was creating the show Beyond the Blur, this is what this was for. Obviously, we talk about anime and all of those things, but this is technology. So that falls right within the realm of Beyond the Blur. And this is something that I think that's going to be super important for humanity, is how do you tell the difference between AI and a real person?
Your most trained eyes won't be able to tell unless they've studied body language and anything. If this was to pop up, this could be a typical presidential speech of them just delivering something. And say if you want to announce a purge, if you could hack into the system and release something like this as Trump saying it, or like a presidential announcement, it's gonna be chaos before they even realize what happened.
He ain't even got to be there. He could be on Mars by the time this video go out. The whole time you thinking whoever talking could be in Washington. And I ain't just trying to throw, fear out there or anything, but I kind of think we all grew up in a time where our grandmas and our mothers used to say, baby, we're growing up in them last days. You got to be watching out. Like you used to hear that and you'd be like, man, whatever. But then as a 34-year-old man, I'm like, hold up, where my Bible at?